Hello, welcome back to my channel where we talk about law of attraction, manifestations, spirituality, spiritual awakening, love, life, happiness, and much more. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about relationships fallout. As you go through your spiritual awakening, as you grow within your spiritual awakening, as you self-discover yourself, right? As you start to discover the spiritual level of yourself, as you start to peel those layers and finally start to get to know yourself, right? What happens is one of the biggest things that happens in our lives is relationships fall out. Our relationships will start to fall out of our lives. Relationships that we had for years, people that we knew for years. For example, our siblings, our friends, our parents, our cousins, our whoever you can imagine, right? A lot of people even lose their spouses, the relationship in that matter falls out because people don't understand you. You don't vibe with them at that level anymore. Just because they are at that level where they always been, right? And now you are spiritually have enlightened or awakened, or maybe you are going through awakening. You kind of move up a level, right? Nothing against those people that are down here that are not spiritually enlightened, but I'm just talking about people that are enlightened or are in the process of being enlightened or are awakened, right? So what happens is you start to think differently. You start to connect with your higher powers, right? You start to go within instead of going out, right? Instead of you going out there talking to people how you feel, or expressing yourself or asking for advice and all those things, stop, because you learn that the answers you always looked from the outer world are within, right? Because we start to discover that everything, it lies within us. There's nothing is separated from us. Everything around us is energy. So anything and everything we need, you gotta go within, not go out, not ask questions from those people that don't even know what the hell they're doing in their lives, but yet you are ascending to the different level of your living, right? So you start to go within, you start to talk to spirit, you start to talk to God. And it happened to me. So I had friends that I thought they were my ride or die. I had friends in my life that I thought I could count on them for anything and everything. I had family members that I thought they were it for me, but all of those things, they were stripped away from me. And I know it recently, last week, I had a moment where I was like, God, why are you literally taking everything away from me? This spiritual awakening, since I started, I experienced nothing but things just being taken away from me. Things just are happening to me that I never imagined in my life. How do you expect me to deal with this? Then I talk to God, right? Then I go with it. Then God gives me answers. Then God shows me signs. And He tells me literally what I'm saying right now, that you need to go within and you don't need these people. Yes, we need, in this human world, in this life, we need people, right? Like as people say, you need life in Him. As I'm saying, look at that candle was flickering. We need people, right, in life, but do we really need those fake relationships, that people that we thought were there for us, but then when they start to see who you are and how you are, and they start to fall away from you, you literally don't clash with them. And if you go somewhere with them, you don't even know what to say to them because there's nothing in common. You don't go to these parties anymore because those parties are not for you. You just don't feel like you belong there. To me, I can go to a spiritual meditation class, a yoga class with the random people that are like-minded, right? Versus me going somewhere with my friends that don't understand me, but yet I call them friends, having a relationship with them for, I don't know, 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, right? They're not my friends because They don't understand me, A. B, I don't know, I'm not on that level anymore because I just don't think like they do. I'm not into that rat race that where I'm like, I'm not saying that my friends are into rat race, but I'm just saying like people are like they just think about, okay, this one bought that, this one bought that, like I'm gonna now get this better than them, like they build this sort of house, like now I need to build. I don't care, honestly. What I want, I know what I want, and I know I will get what I want. So I don't need you to buy something that's $5,000 and wear it and show off to people because that's what you do, right? But yet you're struggling internally. So why? Why live this life? And that's where I think I was in one point in that life too, where every time I need to buy a new bag, and it had to be a very expensive bag, these shoes and all those things. Yes, I still like nice things. I still buy nice things sometimes, but not as often I used to. Not as often because I need to compete with somebody. I buy things maybe because that's what I felt like purchasing at that time. So what I'm saying is like, people don't realize that why are we here? They are here to just live in this life, rush, 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 stress out, look older than your age because you're so stressed out that you so want to compete with everybody else, but to live within peace. So I had this biggest health reset that happened to me last year. Keep saying that I'm going to talk about it. I just need to be really ready to talk about that because it will take a lot from me, like energy wise. So that taught me life differently. Like even I was going through a spiritual awakening. I thought my third eye was open. I thought I was like spiritually enlightened, but I wasn't. I was in the process of it. So what I learned that life is not what I thought it is, right? That's why I talked about it in my previous video. Like, what are we here for? What is our purpose, right? Our purpose is to live for God. Like, what God sent us here for. We need to spread love. We need to spread happiness. Even though we might not be able to financially able to help somebody, right? Maybe just hold the door for someone as they're walking in, right? Or as you're leaving or walking out, whatever that is. Maybe there's an elderly person, drop something, pick up for them and give it to them. Like for them, it'll be such a big help, right? Maybe someone fell and help them get up. Maybe somebody's trying to read something, help them and give it to them if you can, obviously. It's not always about financial help. Yes, if we can financially help people too. There are a lot of people in this world right now that could use the help. I wish I could help people that way, which is my goal, to help people that way, but that's more to come, right? But yet, whatever I can put out there, right? The love I can put out there, it's going to help people. And I used to live in this ego where I'd be like, I'm not holding a door for you. And then someone will hold the door for me. I'm like, thank you. I will walk away, right? I'm not saying like I would let the door on someone's face. If I see someone walking behind me, I will hold it. But if not, I will walk away. Now what I do if I see someone coming and they're like 5 feet away from me, I still hold the door for them. Like that ego is within us that keeps us at this level that we think we are, but yet we are not there. And then like it's always like me things. So going back to like with my relationship with a lot of people in my life, I feel like all those people that I knew, I don't even talk to them anymore, to be honest with you. There are still certain friends that I communicate with genuinely because I connect with them. I don't share anything that what I've been going through as it turns to spiritual awakening, right? But I still do connect with them at a certain level. I know there's some sort of connection there. So I still talk to certain people. Maybe not as regular as I used to, but I still keep in touch with them. There are people I don't keep in touch with them. Honestly, I don't even feel like texting or calling some of these people, and some of these people like actually got mad at me that I never responded back to them or I never reach out to them. They're the only one always reaching out to me because I just don't vibe with those people anymore. I am not in that same mental mindset as them that I need to rush to get somewhere. I don't need to go anywhere. I am here simply, I'm living my life at the best as I can, right? Yes, I have a lot of goals and things that I need to achieve, and I'm working towards them. with the purpose. Before, I feel like I didn't have a purpose. I was just hanging out with these people. There was time they would make me feel better. There was time they would make me feel worse. So it's totally normal. That's what I want to say. You losing your relationships, you like losing these relationships where people just fall out of your life and you say, oh my God, she was my friend for 20 years, or he was my friend for 20 years. We did this and this together. She helped me with these and these things. I helped her with those. It's okay. It's okay to let it go, because if you here don't feel the connection within your heart with that person, it's best to let them go. If they don't understand you, where you stand or where you are, where you come from, it's best to let them go, because they're not for you. You will meet more people along your journey as you progress towards your journey in life, whatever that is. You will connect with people that are mind like you, that are connecting here, right? So I know that, to me, like, I have lost a lot of loss, meaning like, I don't resonate with those family members anymore or friends anymore, right? What do we always have in our life is friends and families, right? Or maybe coworkers, right? I just don't feel that I belong with those people anymore. So I just simply let them go. Yes, it feels sometimes painful. Sometimes you might feel lonely. But then that's when I'm creating this channel here for myself, right? Where I can meet other people that are like-minded. That's same thing you can do. Like, you can go out to those places where you can meet people like-minded, right? So I am still trying to discover those places where I can go and meet with people, which I started doing. I started to look at my local like meditation centers, yoga centers, where I have been starting to go. I've been only into meditation centers so far. I haven't really gone to yoga centers, where I see people that come and honestly, I'm going to talk about this. I went to this actually meditation center where I Googled, and then I felt really connected as looking at it. As I went there, and there was this teacher who was doing guided meditation, and he started like seeing like, because I was someone who doesn't go there, or I'm not their member or whatever, so he kind of like started talking to me like, oh, what brings you in here, blah blah blah. So I told him how I meditate regularly, all those things, and he was like, wow, that's a really good self-discipline. Like, meditating daily is not something a lot of people can do, right, and commit to it. He goes, wow, you're committed to it. And I was just like, yeah, because to me that's part of me, right? So like, when I kind of didn't feel that I connected with those people, even though there were people there that had a similar mindset. But those people were just there to like kind of like de-stress, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I give such a like courage to people. Like, I give them 100%, like, okay, wow, you actually come here, you are a member here, so it takes a lot, right, in order for you to physically go into a class like that, or for that teacher to come and teach there. It was all volunteer based, like he was teaching there. So, but to me, I'm like, I have a different mindset. My mind is wired totally something different, where I want to connect with people. I want to grow within that. I'm like, yes, it's a perfect space for me to go when I'm feeling like stressed out. I'm having like a crazy sort of day, and then like, or a week. And like, if I can find time in my day or life, I can go there, right? So anyways, going back to that, like, I went with my spouse to that because I knew there would be no friend would be interested in me going to a meditation class, because I looked and I'm like, no. I'm like, they're gonna be like, what? Where are you going? Why are you going there? Why do you need to go there? I don't need to answer any of those things. My spouse understand me a certain level, a certain spiritual things that talk about, and to him, and he's just like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? But just want to say, like, that's when you can kind of like find that space there, those relationships, as you start to develop in your current state and like mind, like, you start to connect with people like mind liking. So let go of this relationship that no longer serves you. Let go of these people that make you feel bad or make you feel any sort of way that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't pursue your passion towards meditation or yoga or mindfulness or manifestations or allow attract, whatever that is, right? So just follow what's within here. Forget all these people. Let them go. Just look the other way. And I know it's not the easiest things to do, but you can. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and share your comments, your thoughts with me, because I do want to get a feedback from you guys. Maybe there's something you want me to talk about. Please do let me know. Maybe share this video with somebody that might like this. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.